Hey, it's your girl Lay back with another pick a card video. This one's all about the Mercury retrograde happening on October 31st, 2019 until November 20th, 2019. Keep in mind though, those are the dates that Mercury is retrograde, but there's also a shadow period where its effects are not as strong, but it is happening still. So, including the shadow period, the dates will start from October 11th all the way up until December 7th. Now, during Mercury retrograde, communication goes a little haywire. A lot of times, technology breaks down. Astrologers advise you not to sign any contracts because those may be reversed. Communication is just not really clear. Also, in terms of love, you might find that a lot of exes, like exes from years and years ago, pop up, or for people in general from your past may pop up for another chance. I don't advise it because usually it's temporary. So any major decision, if you can, you want to hold off, or if you need to make a decision, just check, double check that fine line, that fine print, because a lot of decisions get overturned when Mercury goes direct. I also have a little bit of a new setup. I'm in a different library. Let's see, how this works out for my videos. Keep in mind, though, that this is a general reading, meaning everything won't resonate. Take what does, leave the rest. If you would like a personal reading where things should resonate, especially for you, details for that are down below. Shoot your girl an email. All right. So we have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. What you do is you choose the pile or piles you are most drawn to, and then you can go ahead and fast forward to your reading using the timestamp below. Don't watch the whole video. Fast forward to your particular reading. All right, I'll see you at your reading. Bye-bye. Hey, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. Thank you for visiting my channel. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss my giveaway when I reach 500 subscribers. All right, I went ahead and laid out your cards. We have third house perception reversed, square challenge reversed, let your friends help you, very soon reversed, optimism reversed, storyteller, vampire, ace of cups reversed, the magician reversed, and scarab beetle spirit reversed. Don't click out just yet because you see all these reversed cards, okay? Reversed cards are not inherently negative. Okay. So what I'm seeing is, with this optimism, after every rainstorm, there will be clear skies. I'm seeing a bit of pessimism. Now, I don't think this is anything specifically brought on by the Mercury retrograde. I think this is something that's been happening, but can I talk? Mercury retrograde will be heightening your sense of pessimism a little bit. I feel like you are doubting that, good times are coming, that you're doubting that things will go your way, which they ultimately will. You want to keep in mind also, Mercury retrograde, how you're being perceived. Mercury, retrograde makes communication go a little haywire. And for you, it's you need to be super, super clear and super communicative when you are speaking, because people more often than usual will perceive you incorrectly during this Mercury retrograde. They will maybe take things to heart, or maybe focus on something and take something personal that you didn't really intend to you don't ever intend to hurt anyone, but people may misconstrue your words more often, or just perceive you as having ill intent when you're not. So try to communicate as clearly as you can, because people are going to be sensitive, and they're going to when communicating, they're going to be sensitive, and they might get offended more easily than normal. With the storyteller, again, back to this optimism, you have to work extra hard to be optimistic this Mercury retrograde. You have to work hard to believe that things will turn out the way you want them to. All right, so I feel like life with this vampire life could be very draining right now, and I just see it continuing it. I just see, any circumstances now like being heightened. But of course, it's your life. You can always turn it around. But with this magician in reverse, it's just a sense of feeling powerless. Like you can't control your life, or that your life is out of your control, out of your hands. And that's where that lack of optimism comes in, especially with this. Come on, we have Scarab Beetle Spirit. Magic works through you. In reverse, it's like you don't believe that. You don't believe that magic works through you. You don't believe that you are a magician. Um, yeah, in order to get these, right side up, you have to believe that you are capable. You have control. You can turn things around. You need to take steps to make your life better, to change your life. This is when you don't believe. Well, when you don't believe, or you don't think your life, you don't like your life, or you want to change something about your life, it is in your hands. You just have to believe that. It's all about your perception, okay? Again, especially here with this third house perception, that also talks about not just how others perceive you, but how you perceive yourself, how you perceive your life. Um, yeah, you want to just take, I hate to say look on the bright side, but positive thinking really does help. It's easier said than done, but you have to work at it. You have to like fight off those negative thoughts and actually talk back to your negative thoughts, because a lot of times they don't make sense. Like, for example, say you walk past a group of people and then they start laughing. You might think, oh my gosh, they're laughing at me. How do you know that? You don't know that. So, yeah, like I was saying, um, perception is not just about how others perceive you, it's about how you perceive yourself, how you perceive your life. And you've got to turn it around, okay? Turn it around. Be mindful of the stories you tell yourself, the story, well, the words, the thoughts, okay, that you tell yourself. Also, watch out for a particular person or situation or circumstance. There's something draining you. This could be your job, I don't know, maybe your family situation. There's something draining you. You're draining your life force. In this Mercury retrograde, you have to practice self-care, because like I said, all of this and going on is just going to be heightened even more. So Mercury retrograde is not gonna it's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be a pretty month if you don't focus on getting rid of or finding some sense of balance. That's where also this Ace of Cups in reverse comes out. This is when it's in reverse, it's feeling closed off, feeling maybe a little depressed or just down on your luck. And again, there's something or someone draining you. If this is a job, if possible, look for a new one, or maybe if you need to talk to your boss about your hours, or there's something has got to get. Anything that's not working in your life is going to be like heightened, okay, in this Mercury retrograde period. So you've got to get it to work, because we want you to be, we want this upside, right side up. We want you to be open and loving and, happy, okay? Again, if this is a relationship of some sort, you got to set up those boundaries, or take some time apart if necessary. Work on your communication, okay? Communicate with this person or this whoever it involves that's draining you, and step to them, because it won't be a happy time period of time if you let it continue on. All right, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Yeah, this Mercury retrograde, you also have to communicate with your friends and your family. Okay, if you need help in any way, don't feel feel free to reach out, or ask for help. And this may be a challenge for you. Maybe you're not the type to ask for help, or it's hard for you to do. You're more independent, but you might need some help. Okay, so don't be afraid to reach out to people. Um, I'm also getting with the storyteller ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. Um, Also, yeah, I think this Mercury retrograde, you're going to need to stand up for yourself. I mentioned that with the vampire card here, but you've got to express yourself more, especially because Mercury is all about communication. You have to express yourself in general. Also, when it comes to standing up for yourself, as well as it comes to anything, you may be like creative, musically inclined. I'm getting like the notes here. A writer, a reader, some type of creative. There's something you gotta express, and that's all. That's a good way I feel like for you for stress relief. Maybe listening to music or writing or journaling or doing something creative, art, some type of art. Okay, you got to make sure you express yourself, and also that could help you uh, get right side up, and that can help grow or cultivate your optimism by having that creative outlet. Let me know if that resonates. You also have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So this Mercury retrograde, definitely work out how you want your life to look, what changes you want to make, especially because 2020 is right around the corner. Okay, so work out how you want your life to look so it can come to you and you can manifest it. And just remember to be patient. Patience overall is called for, especially during this time period because you're not feeling really optimistic or happy about what's going on, and it's still going to take a little bit more time. Okay, it might not be very soon, but it might be soon. But I just don't think it'll come when you want it to come. But the clearer you get about what you want to do, where you want to go, who you want to be, that's when you can see more results, those results that you desperately want. All right, that's all I have for you, pile number one. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on my reading giveaways. And let me know if you like a personal reading. Details for that are down below. Until next time, bye-bye. Hey, pal number two, welcome to your reading. Thank you for visiting my channel. I appreciate your time. Also, don't forget to subscribe because I'm going to do a reading giveaway when I reach 500 subscribers. All right, let's get into it. We have Chiron healing. You deserve love reversed. Pay attention to the red flags. Thief, safety, hedonist, 5 of Cups reversed, 7 of Wands, and Bobcat Spirit. Life is a mystery. Okay, so this Mercury retrograde for you, you're going to be doing a lot of intense healing. Healing regarding any blocks to love that you have, any doubts that you deserve love, any doubts that you are lovable will be heightened and will have to be addressed this Mercury retrograde. I feel like you have a lot of you've made a lot of mistakes. You may have a lot of, you feel like flaws. Everybody has flaws. You got to work on seeing your flaws as beautiful. Okay. For a large number of you, pal, too, I see you starting a new relationship of some sort or a new connection of some sort, but I am seeing that you want to move slow. Okay. We have here, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. You have to move slowly and uncover those layers. Listen to any spiritual, like any wisdom from ancestors, maybe trying to contact you to like caution you, or spirit guides or the universe in general. Yes, somebody might, offer to like be with you. They might, they might say, let's be together. But remember, during Mercury retrograde, a lot of big decisions, especially regards to relationships, can get overturned. Later on, something might come to light that you don't particularly like about this person. So, move slow. And that's good advice for any time of the year, whether it's Mercury retrograde or otherwise, with any type of romantic connection. Um, but this thief here sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. And then we have his heart. Yeah, somebody's going to try to make a move on you, a move on your heart. Um, yeah, I'm getting that a lot. Now, just keep in mind, like I said, move slowly. This person may be wearing a mask. You want to make sure your boundaries, you want to have some walls, okay? Walls are okay as long as they're not like 25 feet high and nobody can climb them. Walls are okay when it comes to your heart. You want to definitely have a barrier around your heart, and then, you know, you can open it up to people who actually deserve to have a piece of it, or deserve to like share in your love for yourself. Okay, so boundaries are very important this Mercury retrograde in terms of relationships, and that goes for not just romantic, all kinds of relationships. You want to have boundaries all the way up. Yeah, with this Five of Cups reverse, a lot of healing, definitely. So yeah, you're going to be seeing all of those, all of that treasure, all of the good, all of the magic inside of you, all of the reasons why your family and friends love and adore you. You're going to be more clear about what you bring to the table in terms of love or friendship or whatever. A lot of healing. Be careful though of indulging in whether that's overeating, drinking too much, smoking too much, gambling too much, spending too much money, online shopping, um, doing anything in excess, okay? Be careful of that with this hedonist. So this is also, it's true for my Venus signs, my Tauruses and my Libras, or if you have Taurus and Libra in your chart, they love to indulge, especially Taurus. Um, keep keep that in mind. You don't want to overdo it, okay? Everything in moderation, all right? Um, this Mercury retrograde, I do see you might be in a very creative mindset, like more creative than usual. And hey, be creative, create something, go for it. Now, in terms of this love connection, for those that it resonates for, don't don't be upset if you have to start over or it ends or you find that the connection won't work out for whatever reason. Don't be afraid. I mean, don't feel ashamed that you had to start over, because every time you love or you like someone or you put yourself out there, it takes a tremendous amount of courage, and it makes you a better person. It helps grow you as a person, and it shows that you've tried for something. Okay, and that's a good thing. So if that happens, just try to move past it. Look at the lessons. I feel like you're going to be working through a lot of insecurities this Mercury retrograde, and these insecurities could be highlighted when dealing with this person, but highlighted in a good way, making you see, oh, I do think this limiting belief. Why? That doesn't make me any less lovable. So take the lessons from this connection. And if anything, don't question it, okay? Life is a mystery. You're not going to get any answers from this person. They could say, oh, it's not working out, or maybe you could say that, but you're not really sure why. Don't continue to hit them up, or don't call and ask for clarity or closure. Just let it go. Life is a mystery. Some things, we win at, and some things we lose at. Just take the L gracefully if you need to and go. Now, I'm not saying that is a guarantee to happen, but again, that's a very common occurrence during Mercury retrograde. When any like romantic connection begins, it's usually temporary, okay? And I just, what I'm so happy about POW 2 is that this person is not gonna, they, let me say this. This person is going to leave you in a better state than how they met you. Usually it's the opposite. Usually you meet somebody and they turn out to be, not shit, and then they leave you in the worst way. But this person will leave you in a better way. I feel like in a better state, more healed. More healed, more in love with yourself. And yeah, they have a lot to teach you. You have a lot to teach each other. Pile two. All right. Let me know if that resonates in any way. Thank you for coming into my channel. Don't forget to subscribe because I'm going to do another reading giveaway when I reach 500 subscribers. And if you would like a personal reading, details for that are down below. Bye-bye. Hey, pile number 3. This is your reading. Thanks for visiting my channel. I appreciate your time. Don't forget to subscribe because I'm going to do a giveaway when I reach 500 subscribers. All right, let's get into your reading. We have moon feelings, romantic feelings reversed, separation reversed, child nature, generosity, rebel, 4 of wands, and chameleon spirit reversed. Immediately what I'm noticing is a lot of greens. So and coupled with the feelings cards, definitely your heart chakra is going to be super active. You're going to be really in your feelings, okay? This Mercury retrograde. So I don't know whether that's a surprise to you. If you're not normally in your feelings at all, then hey, this Mercury retrograde you will be. And if you usually are in your feelings, then you can expect even more so to be in your feelings. Now, this could be concerning a love relationship. Like you may have a crush or somebody you're interested in that, will have you in your feelings. Don't repress those feelings, pile 3. See, with this generosity, what good is treasure if you keep it for yourself? This treasure is the treasure of you, of yourself, of your personality, of your heart. You're not here to be, we're not solitary creatures, pile 3. We're not supposed to just stay alone. We're supposed to be social, mix and mingle. So, pile 3, don't be afraid to open up because the feelings I'm seeing are there. There's something there. So, don't fight them. Don't repress them. You may need to get real courageous, okay, with this rebel. It says challenges authority to effect social change, reject spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. So you might have to rebel a little bit and get out of your comfort zone. Definitely feeling like Mercury retrograde will challenge you to get out of your comfort zone this season, okay? I'm seeing a lot of partying too. You're gonna be partying a lot. So whether you could be partying with friends, your loved ones, or your family, or your significant other, a lot of something to celebrate, okay? Something to celebrate. You may be celebrating the fact that you might make it through the entire Mercury retrograde, without losing your connection. Because a lot of times, connections or romances that start during Mercury retrograde tend to end because it wasn't built on solid ground. So maybe that's what you're celebrating. With this separation in reverse, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So I think this is good. So any connections that you have will probably last through Mercury retrograde. Now that is something to celebrate because a lot of times connections that aren't built on solid ground, or maybe they were built on solid ground, but then something was revealed or something is communicated and the whole thing gets shaken up. And hey, but I feel like with you, this connection or, whatever this pertains to for you is good. Open up your heart this Mercury retrograde. So child nature, friendships with animals, communication with nature spirits, and chameleon spirit act as if, oh my gosh, I love this. I love this. Act as if. And then you can see more like what are these called? Banners or streamers, whatever. Like this chameleon is ready for a party. I feel like there's going to be a lot of partying or going out with friends this Mercury retrograde. So I don't see anything too drastic, but definitely something to celebrate, whether that's your love or just having a good time and partying with friends. There will be things to celebrate. Maybe you're going to be getting out the house more than usual. But what I love about this card, the saying, act as if. This is the absolute best way to manifest anything. So if you've prayed for this, if you've manifested this and it comes to you, like just act like you've already had it. Okay? Act like you've already had this crown. Even if you're just coming into your confidence or just coming into something, just act like you already had it. Okay? Especially when it comes to romantic connections or relationships. Um, yeah, when a person or this person comes into your life, act like you've already been together, or in the sense that there's a greater amount of stability of security when you're already with someone versus when you're just getting to know them and you guys just met, of course. With this act as if, just act as if you guys been together for months. Like act as if, that it won't ever end. Okay? Act as if like this person has already been in your life for some time, and maybe they have been in your life in the spiritual realm, but now they're just now appearing in the physical realm. Act as if they've already been here, because if you doubt it and you tell spirit or the universe, oh my gosh, you focus on them possibly leaving you, or you focus on them breaking your heart, or you guys separating for whatever reason. If you focus on that, spirit's gonna be like, oh, maybe you're not used to having this. If you're not used to having it, maybe I should take it away. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Your energy and your attitude definitely fuels or like creates your life. Okay, and with these moon feelings, I feel like your feelings are just going to be deepening and deepening, and you're not going to know what to do. Pile 3 at all. Yeah, I feel like this person could be a earth sign, as Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you're an earth sign, or there's a lot of earth in you guys' charts. Where whatever the sense that this is a connection you could definitely like rest your head on. Something that's, grounded, something that, will make you feel like a little kid again, like a teenager, okay? And if you feel like you need comfort, or you feel as though, you're not sure if it'll last, um, I just have to say, like, just be brave, because there's always a risk. There's always a risk, and enjoy it while you have it. Enjoy the moment. Just appreciate the journey and don't focus on how it ends. Well, best of luck to you, Pile 3. That is your reading. Let me know if that resonates in the comments. Come back and let me know how it all pans out. And don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, bye-bye. Hey, pile number 4. Welcome to your reading. Thank you for visiting my channel. I appreciate your time. Don't forget to subscribe, because I'm going to do a reading giveaway when I reach 500 subscribers. All right, so you have the Numinous Mystery reversed, 7th house relating reversed, soulmate reversed, retreat reversed, flow, hero/heroine, 3 of Wands reversed, 3 of Cups reversed, dilettante, I guess that's how you pronounce it, and number 9, brown beard spirit, take time out, reversed. Don't get upset about all the reverse cards. It doesn't mean your life is over or anything. So this Mercury retrograde, it's going to teach you how to go with the flow. If that's something you struggle with, you're going to have to work it out somehow, because that is the big lesson. Your relationships, romantic or otherwise, will probably be very confusing. Okay? I don't see like any major endings or anything, but I just see a lot of confusion in regards to your relationships, whether this is friendships, family, romance or otherwise. There's a lot of confusion, and you just gotta sit it out, wait it out, flow with it, take it one day at a time. Um, yeah. Now, this is going to be pretty frustrating. It's always frustrating when you have to just surrender and you don't know where you're going or what's going on or where you're headed. But that's the major lesson I feel like Mercury retrograde is here to teach you. And don't get so frustrated, Power 4, that you feel like you want to just leave or you want to retreat, okay, and take time out. Okay, time out for yourself is always a good thing, but this is more so like running away, okay? There's a difference. There's a difference between getting time for yourself, retreating, disconnecting for a bit, than just getting frustrated and saying, you know what, I quit, or you know what, I don't want to be with you, or I just want to be alone, or just go inside your shell away from your friends. Um, yeah, your friendships could be very confusing here, or you just might, maybe get into some type of like a fight or something. I just see like more so Mercury retrograde affecting your relationships of all sorts when it comes to relating. Now, again, like I say, this does not have to mean that you're going to lose a friend or a lover or a family member in your life. No, it doesn't have to mean that. What this just means is you have to trust the process, trust the divine, and be okay with not knowing what's going on or where it's headed, and just take it a day by day. If that's too much, second by second, minute by minute, hour by hour. Okay, don't don't isolate yourself, which is crazy to me with this retreat. Because the retreat, you can be like, a vacation, oh, the honeymoon. But I'm saying this retreat as a retreat, or like, as an in battle when you're losing, you go hide somewhere. Yeah, disconnecting as in, not, oh, I'm taking a break. I'm saying disconnect as you're trying to isolate yourself from friends and family because you're confused. Maybe confused about, with this Three of Cups, confused about your life's direction. You're confused about a relationship or a friendship. There's seeing confusion too about like direction, because we can see in this card they're looking at the stars, and stars, reminds me of the star, which is about hope. I see it as ambition and just direction, because I think of like, the North Star, guiding people. So yeah, there may be just a sense of overall confusion too when it comes to life direction or life decisions. And again, you just gotta roll with it, flow with it. Um, with this passion for a journey of personal empowerment. Yes, you see them climbing this mountain. Mountains are not easy to climb. There may be some challenges, or you may feel like there's one big challenge in your life. But you got to be the hero of your own story and power through it. And what's crazy here, we have for the shadow attribute escapism and a false sense of heroism. Again, I'm saying that escapism with that retreat and the take time out, and then the Three of Cups reversed. So be careful of like going inward and isolating and trying to like run away from your problems, because Mercury retrograde is going to highlight it and heighten it, okay? I've seen that a lot in all of the piles. Like anything that's not working in their lives will be heightened, and it will have to be addressed. The problem will have to be addressed. And, communication, which Mercury, rules, comes in so many different forms. And if that communication isn't working in any aspect, it can carry over into all parts of your life. So this Mercury retrograde for like you and for all of the piles is about working out those kinks that haven't been working, but you've just been ignoring. And now you can't ignore it anymore because it's getting louder and louder and louder and louder. Okay. So, yeah. Let's see. This is dilettante. delights in the arts without having to be professional, alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits, pretension to much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. Okay. So a good thing is your creativity could be heightened. You could, you might be an artist or a writer or a chef or a cook or a gardener or something to do with growing and creating things. So that could be heightened. Um, but you, I don't see you being really serious with it. I see you just dabbling in it. And then again, there's Mercury retrograde can heighten that you're a dabbler versus taking yourself seriously and taking your talents seriously. So that's up to you whether you decide to take that seriously. With the soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. Um, Again, just going back to relationships in general, romance or otherwise. There just could be a sense of disharmony. This reminds me of the lovers. Um, this disharmony in relationships, just not seeing eye to eye again. You might be like, what in the world, what in the hell has gotten into people? You may think people are acting up or acting crazy, and probably so because of this Mercury retrograde. But you just gotta go with the flow and be like, okay, I just can't wait until it goes direct. I can't wait for November 20th, right? So you'll get through it. You'll get through it, pal. Four. Um, Let me know if that resonates in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe. And thank you for your time again. If you would like a personal reading, details for that are down below. Until next time. Bye bye.